Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Scorpio. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Now, before I begin, I would like to wish everyone a very safe and happy holiday. Okay, so what we have here on the dice is the partner. So this one represents the partner. And then we have the dog. This is about somebody is questioning the loyalties having to do with their partner. So they're questioning that person's faithfulness to them, if they're loyal to them, if they can count on them, if it's reliable, if they're being sincere even, because I see we have over here this Page of Cups. And so I think the dog is pointing to the person, but they also point to the past. This could be about a past situation as to whether someone was being sincere or not. Somebody could be reflecting because I do have the Four of Swords here. Excuse me. This can be a twin flame relationship. I see that she is in the upright. He seems to be in the reverse, so he could have been the one who walked away because too many questions, too much in the unknown, too many insecurities surrounding a partner's loyalties and faithfulness. And maybe they thought that the offer was unreliable, that what they were telling them was insincere. You know, they weren't trusting it. So they could have walked away. This king in reverse like this, yeah, he may have walked away because he didn't think he was going to get what he wanted. But in reverse, it's like he sits there and he's unhappy, he doesn't take action, is somebody very sullen, very moody. They may think about taking action, but don't exactly take action here. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, see, we have it up here. See, they're in this dark place, and they don't see a light, okay? So this is like a card of depression. This is exactly what I was saying. Somebody very sullen, very moody, dealing with one's own inner demons. We do see demons on the wall in this dark place. But you'll notice down the tunnel there is a light. But they're not seeing it, or they're choosing not to, because maybe they feel they can't have it. You know, look, this is what they're thinking about. Something they didn't get their own way, or they didn't get what they wanted, or they didn't think they were going to get what they wanted, and so they stomped off very angrily. Yeah, they made a choice. This would have been a very emotional choice. This person is really lonely. You get that here, and you get it here. And here we see the frustration and the anger, very frustrated that they didn't get what they wanted. They're carrying burdens. This is the first card in the reading, and it seems like it's insurmountable. You see the mountain they're climbing here. Yeah. So this is a card of burdens, feeling tired, alone, weary. There's a lot of problems weighing them down. I feel it's thoughts. I feel like this person carries a lot of swords. And those swords weigh them down. This could be a guilty conscience. They're in the Four of Swords energy here on top of the card of burdens, and here again Four of Swords and the Two of Coins. So this is about that ship and climbing aboard that ship and getting into this rather choppy waters. This could be a decision to go back and do this, or they're thinking about their choice from the past, and maybe now reflecting upon it and wondering if they made the right choice, and going back and forth on what to do about it, how to set themselves free from this energy. And you see what's really interesting about this card of burdens and this Four of Swords here is the light. It's like they're in this really dark place, but yet we see the sun. Here in the Four of Swords, we also see the sun out the window, but they don't seem to see it once again. So I kind of feel like help is available once they are ready to see it, or when they choose to see it, and that yes, they can free themselves from these thoughts, but they must choose to do it. You see, and there they are, hopping from foot to foot. Okay, so the Hierophant's in the reverse on the Lovers. Yeah. This person threw up a wall. I feel like they thought there would be some deception. You see the snake slithering across. Yeah, see, it's like the snake in the grass. Well, they didn't want any unwanted surprises. They preferred to avoid all of that drama. They threw a wall up between themselves and others. Also, I feel from this card that all of these burdens, yeah, they have all of those logs tied to their waist. The bag on their back is full of rocks. And this could be an old belief system that maybe they're now, something they believed that they're carrying, baggage they're carrying. They may be questioning this now. Those 10 swords that are hidden behind the bushes here, they didn't see that coming, or that maybe they've been choosing not to look at those swords because they represent some painful experiences for them. Maybe there was some rebellion going on here also. I don't want to look there. That's too painful. That's why they're stuck in this energy, because it's like I said, they're choosing not to do it. They think about it, but no, I don't think so. Not today. Not today. And so if I look at the next images over here, there's I love this Hierophant. We have this Hierophant in the reverse, so there's something definitely that they're not seeing, not learning, having to do most likely with their choices when it comes to love, with the Lovers card sitting on top of it. And then we got this Hierophant here, and look at how he points his finger directly at you, And this is about, okay, listen, you're missing information. You need to learn to listen. There's something you need to learn, because with the High Priestess here, you're missing information. Okay, you're missing information about something you may have that culminated and you closed off. And that you want to get back clearly with this Eight of Cups here. And maybe you're keeping all of this stuff hidden. Or this is these hidden emotions that you rather choose not to look at, you or them. I say you, but I mean, I'm talking to whoever's this energy belongs to. You see, he has a habit of hiding his emotions. Not, I mean, if he doesn't want to show his emotions, he's not going to show. And I kind of feel like over here that he's trying to show that he's okay. He's thrown up this wall, but I'm okay. And but in his own little world, in the darkness here, he's very lonely and very depressed. But I mean, how long can he keep this up? At some point, he needs to face which he's been avoiding, and find a way to kind of deal with that, so that he can free himself, because there is a light. See, there's something you're not learning. You're missing information. You or them, whoever this is for. So this person, what I see, may be somewhat at a loss, maybe feeling lost. The star is in reverse, but they feel like they didn't get their wish, but this is just a temporary energy. They feel somewhat lost, but that's only until they choose to do the real work. When they choose to do the real work, then this can come back in the upright, and they will once again have a direction. But again, it all comes down to choices, you know. There's consequences for the choices we make. And so maybe this person needs to look back and maybe ask himself how he got here. What choices did he make that put him here? And now from there, what choices do I need to make to set myself free? Because the Hierophant is saying, you know, this is this person, Hierophant reverse, and he's saying, hey, wait a minute, there's something you're not learning. You're missing information. So if you really want this new beginning that you crave, you must be willing to take action towards it. And maybe this is the key, eh? And so this king, he looks, there you go, I'm getting the same message again. He's looking up at this coin. You see that? That's there. It's like it's there, waiting for him. But he's not reaching for it. You know, he's keeping, that's it, you see? He's keeping his emotions secret, hidden behind that curtain. He's not expressing himself, and yet he's so very, very attracted to this woman here. And so he really wants this relationship. That's what this card is saying in this deck here. They want to be back in a relationship. It's exactly what this card is saying. I'm tired of being alone. I'm unhappy. And I want you back. And so, where does that leave them? Right here. Thinking of this person that they love, wishing and longing for them. And maybe they're hoping, and maybe they've been hoping all along, that maybe this person would come to them. This is a decision that they have to make, and that decision is to take action on on this situation instead of sitting back and waiting. They're dreaming of a clean slate, of getting another chance. And so Seven of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So that's very interesting how this person has done something. It is behind them here. They've done something and they snuck away, ran away, and they took all these swords with them. And you see that they are indeed carrying these swords. They've stepped into, because of those swords, they're looking over their shoulder. They kind of stepped into that noose there, and kind of, whatever those swords that they carry has caused them to kind of hang themselves. And now they must find their way out. And to find their way out, they're going to have to do some work, because they have to find out where those swords came from and go back and delete that. Change that. Yeah. And so there was an offer that they didn't trust in the past. I see, I'm sorry, but my hand is following the snake. And so this snake actually comes from, look, there it is in the Lover's card, and there it is coming out of the tree. And so there was resistance to that. They ran. There was resistance to that because they feared deception. But this is like what they carried in that pack on their back. You can see just how the cards are laid out, because for me they make and create a scene in a movie. Okay, so you can see how this is all laid out, and how they carry this in this pack sack on their back. So this is some baggage that this person needs to deal with, and they have to do this work if they ever want to escape. Otherwise, they're constantly going to be looking over their shoulder. And so they want this back, or this person back, okay? And they're in this Three of Rods, and looking to the future. They're looking to the future. I mean, they could be watching you from behind the scenes. And the Three of Wands is kind of like the hunter, and in other decks is really expressed as being the hunter. He looks towards the future with the information he has. That's it. So he looks towards the future with the information he's carrying in that pack sack. And he's somewhat worried. Oh, yes. And so he sees, when he looks to the future seeking clarity, he sees the red flags. But the red flags are caused by what? The baggage in his pack sack. The swords. He must deal with those swords. So he must do the work to deal with the swords. You change your thoughts, okay, and the outside will follow. And that's basically where we land. That's basically where we land, because they can have it. They can have it. The Sun is here. It's a fantastic positive card to have in your outcome. And so this is about, well, the Sun brings clarity. It is about now being open and honest. It is about restoration, out of the dark into the light, from cold to warm. It brings back the warmth, restores harmony, it brings hope and inspiration. So, although they might be afraid, they probably have hope that it's going to work out. Okay? Hope that they will be able to restore the peace and harmony here despite their fears. So if I were you, and I mean, and this is happening to you, I would expect that this person is going to reach out to you very, very soon. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.